way more
the
things
trick
are
one
supposed to be pro
AIDS,
as shit.
AIDS.
User joined your channel.
Trick. TR.
I didn't drop your radio and your Android and stuff like that, so.
Do I have an Android?
Fucking cold.
What do I do? I have my command tab.
Direct action, yeah.
Yeah, there's mag, medical, all that.
What's really cool about
I'm
that
put my foot directly in your
ARK
ass.
is that when you pull the pistol out, it actually pulls the pistol out of a little
Make sure you got your
pocket on your chest.
Oh, nice.
That's pretty lit.
Gentlemen, we are
Like,
3
what's the
minutes
point of
over.
telling that to a
Please
bunch of
hurry.
people in Arsenal?
I can't hear the beeps on my radio and I hate it.
Kennedy on the left side.
That's a sound pack problem.
Whoever explained that bugle, I hope you fucking...
Someone
Most
tell
people,
them.
changing your voice volume is like an image
Oh
now.
my god. Hold on.
What's the proper... What's the proper uniform?
Gray, trick, gray.
Oh
plus,
god,
Thank you for your service.
2-in-1 tackle radio.
Gray plus, yeah.
Let me try.
2-in-1 tackle, 1 radio check. Affirmative.
LT 1-4's ready to go.
Yeah, it works.
You
The
can
radio
use
works.
UCP vest.
Okay, so I'm noticing. Hey, Schmidt, I'm noticing with beta, the radio doesn't work in close proximity.
Fallman.
That's
I actually tried to change it and I realized it was already set.
Like right
so I was
now?
what the fuck?
Negative.
Hey,
Yes!
what's
You have an ammo
squad,
bits?
guys?
Going for radio check.
First platoon,
Great.
fallen.
Oh my god.
Everybody's... I think 214.2 or just 214?
Just 2-1-4.
Fucking need a
Do I need to leave a gap?
Should I be there or should I
Doing
fucking
4.4?
gray shirts?
Just doesn't matter, just get in line.
That's what we're doing. That is big gay. I will not comply to that.
Oh, did I get the wrong?
Well, then you can be the only one.
Oh,
well.
Hold on, I need the right pants.
What's you getting lit the fuck up after you're falling?
Why?
Westy, what the fuck is that?
I need to change it.
Yeah,
Fucking. You're holding up the whole goddamn phone because your stupid ass shirts.
there we go.
Not the shirt.
Not even the shirt. What fucking vest was that?
We changed this.
Looked like
uniform,
dog shit.
Now I don't know what I'm supposed to have
The
on.
vest. No, it's gray shirt. Sure looks like you fucking threw a tarp over your torso and called her gay.
Yeah, if you look to your right, you should not be able to see. I don't know which what I'm supposed to be using now.
Coyote. Gray. No, go to the trick. Gray shirt. Thank you, John.
Strike
Why
gray
is
shirt.
Cooper in the
There's a
middle of
bunch
our
of
goddamn
those.
formation?
Stop. Just
It's a bunch of gray shirts, my guy.
My M9 unloaded.
I think I missed the memo.
I pretend it
There's
is.
a bunch of gray shirts here. I don't know which one I'm supposed to have.
It's coming up, yeah.
Hey, why don't you just fall in and
He's
quit
gonna
wearing
be
all your
in
goddamn
strike.
shirts? Oh my god, just If you're fall in
Grab
formation
your
in
shirt
fucking
later.
5 seconds, I'm gonna
214 radio check.
I know I'm wearing the combat shirt.
There's plenty of time to fix your fucking
I
kids.
mean, I said it nicely. Like,
Shut your
come
mouth.
on now.
Shut your whore mouth. Let me kiss you on the lips.
Christ.
Mm-hmm.
forgot my keybinds for like half a
Looks
second.
like it.
Is that fucking Indy, dude?
I believe Swear to God.
I'm
Pinto.
gonna fucking bust a valve, dude. My brain's just
Pinto.
gonna shut.
Mr.
Pinto,
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 please,
fall in.
please get in your line.
Please fall in.
Kind of wish I.
Just get up.
Kinda wish I
There'll
knew
be
his
time
different
later.
one.
Just get in
Fucking
line.
roll.
Yo.
Oh my Christ.
There's time allotted.
It's, shit.
Doesn't
Press
have a
escape.
rifle.
Get in line,
Doesn't
please.
even have a rifle.
Thank you.
Oh, fuck me. Rip. Rip. Scoot it. Alright.
Report.
Staff Sergeant Brandone, 14 to sign, 11 boots on ground.
Thank you. Next time, remember the rank.
User joined your channel.
Asshole.
Second squad report.
Sergeant First Class, Brandoni. Second Squad, 5 boots on ground, 1 more on ground.
User joined your channel.
Thank you. Fourth squad report.
Sergeant First Class Brandoni, 9 boots assigned.
How many on ground?
9 on ground.
Thank you.
User was moved out of your channel.
Post
User
taco.
joined your channel.
You want to post them?
Yeah, post.
Specialist Taco. Post.
Take it.
Attention to orders. The Secretary of the Army has reposed special trust and confidence in the patriotism, valor, fidelity, and professional excellence of Ulysses Taco. In view of these qualities and his demonstrated leadership potential, and demonstrated service to the United States Army, he is therefore advanced from the rank of E4 Specialist to E4 Corporal. Advancement is effective 05/27/2020 with a date of rank of 05/24/2020. Signed, Joseph Busby, 1st Lieutenant, 75th Ranger Regiment, 2nd Battalion, 2nd Company, designation Phalanx, 1st Platoon. Congratulations are in order.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Taco.
Second it on.
I got these decent.
There you go, Taco. I was absent the previous like 1 or 2 ops, or no, 1 op. We couldn't get to it because of time constraints. And the previous op, I was gone for work, but that is that. So congratulations to you, Taco. Welcome to the NCO Corps for 1st Platoon. That being said and done, so our FTX tonight, gonna try to keep it a little bit lighter. I know it's not the most favorited activity. More on that at the conclusion of our FTX. That being said, squad leads, I'll allot like 6 more minutes on fucking kit arrangements. Understand there's a couple packs, not even with the service rifle. Get them squared away ASAP, and then we'll be fucking school circled up just off to our southeast. Myself and Brandon will be standing over there. You should be able to find us. Gil, just a little preface. We'll be tackling, I missed it in the brief and staff chat, so squad leaders you won't be tracking. We'll be tackling convoy ops very lightly. One being IED, I guess you'd call it interdiction, but how we're going to deal with them. There was a little bit of misinformation or just confusion in the past campaign, and then also just a personal tick of mine. We haven't been quite good on sectors with the actual guns inside the convoy. I've seen a lot of guns pointing forward, or the majority of the guns pointing left or right, wherein we should be having that alternating pattern. We won't actually get inside the vehicles to practice that. I'll just pass that word again to the platoon. But then after that, we'll get stuck with the stuff that's actually in the schedule. So, yeah, you got till 21:16, and then just find us fucking off to the southeast. 1st Platoon, follow up.
Second squad calls dibs on the northeastern.
Schmidt, what is that vest called?
What a good meme.
What's that vest called?
Should all be good, right?
Oh my, bro. They want a gray.
What? Fucking, what was it? So the IED thing? Fucking, I'll just draw this shit on the map.
I'll be right back. I need to fix something. My vest isn't an SOP. Alright.
IED.
Oh, word.
Fucking blue dots are vehicles.
Okay. Yeah, dude, that sucks. Yeah, no worries if it happens.
Maximum, I'll say maximum 2 weeks.
How many vehicles do we have typically? Like 7 to 8?
Like, talking to me?
At least, yeah.
Alright, bet.
Several people are talking to me.
Here we go. Here's that.
Yeah, but, you know.
Fucking, so approaching, previously we had it what? We split the convoy in half. One goes left, one goes right.
Yep.
Form a circle. So for the rule of thumb for teaching tactics, try to keep it as simple as possible, because that involves some like math. Like the middle Vic needs to be aware that they're the middle Vic. Instead of doing that, we're just going to have an alternating pattern. Vic 1 can even choose left or right. That way we don't like just keeps from the confusion happening. Vic 1 chooses left or right. They just announce left or right, and they will establish themselves.
What?
See what we'll do.
This is Brandoni. Anyways, they'll establish themselves, whether it be they go left or right. They will establish themselves apex of the IED, so essentially on the other side of it, fucking right here. And then pending left or right, Vic 1 or Vic 1 will either be left apex or right apex, and then fucking 3. So on and so forth. And then, no matter what, the final Vic will be situated apex of the IED. Like that. Makes sense?
Yeah.
Just fucking, just form like that. That way we're not roundabouting a fucking IED. We'll just kind of move to stagnant positions. From there we'll tackle it with whoever's assigned counter IED team will get that sorted on platoon net or whatever. That vehicle turns inboard, that vehicle will establish inboard security. Whoever it is they're sending to disarm the IED will also have inboard security. The rest of the vehicles are facing outboard. Fucking
Yeah, I guess you could carry
pipping
on
on the stink.
Yeah.
The second thing about convoy ops is the gun angling, but I mean that's pretty simple. It's fucking we know what to do, but it's apparent the juniors don't, or whoever the fuck we're staffing up guns, because they haven't been doing it.
Like right now, I can carry like 80 kilos in this unit and be straight.
ACU.
Let's see. If we take, alternatively, if we take the IED explosion, if it blows up on the move, and we can establish that no vehicle is down, or unless directed otherwise by company, like we have some sort of fucking movement contact order or something, we will push on. So, following an IED explosion, we'll just fucking continue with the mission. Actually, no, I digress. We will immediately hit the whip. Following an IED attack. I think if we push on, we might go into an ambush. Whereas if we reverse that shit, we can establish a line and get observation on the IED.
Yeah, you look like a serial killer, not gonna lie.
Hang on, so IED goes off.
They're so fucked.
And we do what?
If the IED goes off in travel,
Yeah.
we will not hold in position unless for whatever reason directed by company in the ROE, and we will not continue down the road. We will instead hit the whip. We'll fucking U-turn around, even though it means doubling back through the site. Obviously, vehicles doubling back should probably not take the exact road, but we'll fall back and get observation on the IED site, because typically that IED is going to be followed by small arms ambush.
Okay. Do we just want to make it follow the leader, where like Vic 1 just books it off road around?
I'll be back home for my sister's graduation this weekend. Well, actually, no.
Better yet, we'll have wherever vehicle 8 is, because if we have any relative amount of spacing that's decent, Vic 8's going to be out of harm's way. We'll have Vic 8, we'll have last Vic hold, and the rest of the Vics will establish themselves along Vic 8. Fucking, yeah, we'll just, I guess we get 360 around 8, or, yeah, I don't know, we'll regroup on 8.
Okay.
Wait, out of a compass?
He's gone.
Why?
Oh yeah, I look good now.
Busby, what's a good time for me to do my spiel for R2s?
How long are you gonna have them?
Half an hour, maybe.
Following my quick fucking platoon shit with the goddamn convoy.
Alright, if you convoy.
You can snipe them out. Yeah, this convoy shit's gonna take like 2 seconds.
What are you covering with him, Wolf?
That's good. New R2 system. I'm gonna go over the radio stuff because Donnelly's still new. His basic reports. Gonna do practice. Gonna do keypads, micro dagger, vector, all that stuff.
Okay. Let me know if you want me to hop on 8-0 so you can have him do platoon lines.
Might do that actually, yeah. Okay.
I got all my stuff.
Alright. One to the east by the Little Birds.
So
yeah.
S2 and 7-0. Do we have any Zulu on? Or no?
Dude, Barnes, you look so weird with the fucking tan pouches and an OD in a dark fucking OD.
They're chilling, maybe?
Wolf,
Hirsch.
Yes.
7-0.
you need to go over anything before we start?
After this convoy,
Yes, Master Art.
God, we all
yeah, but
Can you do me a solid and put down a fucking IED on the road at 145, 169, just north of the terminal, marked on the map. Plain sight in the middle of the road. Additionally, operationally, what I need you to do is, as the convoy approaches, the first time around, do not blow it up. We're going to do our interdiction practice. We'll retreat on the second time around through that IED. I need you to blow it up. Try to blow it up or move it to the side so that as it blows up, it doesn't actually damage one of the vehicles. We're going over TCPs surrounding fucking IEDs exploding and not exploding.
Solid.
Alright, thank you.
Stand by on it.
By the way, there is a goose somewhere over there.
You're all looking sexy. Schmidt, I don't approve of that mask.
Very good.
Suck my cock.
I'll approve
Way
of
to
it.
go.
It is all polygons, hence why, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
Alright, bring it closer. I don't have COVID, I promise.
Seesaw re-enlisted, by the way.
There's no way.
Yeah, now.
We'll handle him well. Who's that all the way over there? Mr. Hicks? Is Mr. Hicks one of ours?
Yeah, he's one of ours. He's having a ear problem. Yeah.
Very well. Ear infections will do that to you. Alright, so, gentlemen. Quick two things. We'll first preface on all this. I know FTXs aren't the fucking most fun thing to do. From the bottom of my fucking dark heart, thank you for coming. I'll try to make this as painless as possible. Those of you that were at the FTX last time around, I think we left by the time it was 20 after the next hour. So as in we were only in for 80 minutes total. We'll try to have a repeat of that success rate, but it's all dependent on how high sped we are and really just that. So first things first, take notes if you need to or something. Again, the only way we're getting out of this fast is if retention's fast. NCOs, don't be dicks, but do quickly police any action, because I will kind of judge our success rate on whether or not we can move on or not. So first thing, the most simple thing, whoever's gunning VIX, if everybody just looks at the map, this is like a fucking vehicle convoy. Most of fucking ingresses or egress rather is off to the northeast.
User joined your channel.
The Vic 1 and Vic 8, or first Vic and last Vic really, is going to be pointed Vic 1 in the direction of travel, last Vic the opposite direction of travel, to the fucking southwest in this instance. The other Vics, who here reads right to left? Nobody, right? Alright, bet. So fucking that second Vic, you're reading a book, you're going to stay to the left. Vic 3, you're going to stay to the right, so on and so forth. Everybody tracking? Boom. So from now on, Vic 2, whereas in times past we were just kind of like, hey, Vic 2, fucking pick a spot and be happy with it. No mas. Keeping things simple. There's your ditty. Fucking gunner, read the book. If you're second Vic, you read left to right, so you're gonna stay to the left. Vic 3, you're staying to the right, so on and so forth. Just that alternating pattern. Unless we have a sufficient amount of contact to the east or west, in this case, or left or right, really, you will keep your gun trained in that direction for the sake of convoy security. I would get on this next point, but we'll just come back on it later. So the IED interdiction. With our I guess you call it operations jacket or whatever, I try to keep shit pretty simple as far as the rules. I don't want to make a lot of if-then clauses, because let's be honest, in game when shit's hitting the fan, we kind of forget all of it. So baseline, I'm trying to make shit as simple as possible when it comes to by the book how we want to tackle things. So whereas the times past, or at the last FTX, we taught that we're going to split the convoy in half the convoy go left, half the convoy go right, and we kind of circle. Math's fucking hard, and we didn't do it to save our life last operation. So new fucking rule of thumb. Vic 1, in this case, he'll read the book, I guess, because that's a good ditty to go by. You're gonna move to the left side of the IED and be exactly apex of it. Apex means just 180 degrees, so you're gonna go to the opposite side of that IED. Clearly don't drive through it, but go left around it, get on the opposite side. Vic 2, you're gonna move to the right side and move just adjacent to them off the right flank. Vic 3, you're moving just adjacent of Vic 1, but on the left side. So if I were to draw a fucking arrow, or draw rather lines kind of showing where they're going, they're rigid, because why the fuck not, I guess. It's gonna look like that. Everybody can see this illustration before I have to complete it all the way?
Yeah, I see. Yep.
Yeah, so we're essentially making a circle encompassing the IED. Vic 1 will be opposite of the IED. Vic 8 will be at that direction of travel. So Vic 8 will essentially just travel up the road and stop where Vic 1 used to be, right there. Everybody can kind of see how that goes into play.
Question.
Yeah, go ahead.
It might be challenging to fit 8 vehicles around in a circle. Do we have to do all vehicles in a circle?
Yeah, if we're in a fucking residential area, I will do my best. Vic 1, always call that IED as you approach it. If we're fucking 8 deep in the middle of Fallujah or something, we're probably not going to run a vehicle cordon on it. This is strictly everybody noticed in our last campaign, all of our convoy operations were like open fucking fields going like 30 kilometers at a time. This would be for that scenario. If we're in a heavy dense area, we're more than likely not going to do vehicle interdiction for an IED. If we do have someone's hot mic'd, I can hear it. They're typing. Oh, there we go. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, if we're in a fucking town and we do have vehicles on hand, we probably won't be able to get that vehicle safely on the other side of the IED, so we'll tackle it on foot, different means. Does that kind of answer it or no?
Yeah.
Alright. Gold. You're hot micing again, Hirsch. Just disable your TFR plugin or something. Alright, anyways, that being said, the second thing to cover, I'm going to try to bam wham, shabam, all this shit. In the event we take an IED, as in it explodes, and here's the only preface, it doesn't fucking disable one of the vehicles through all practicality, so if it is reasonable to do, we are going to actually U-turn away from that fucking now exploded IED. Vehicles that are on the other side of that IED explosion clearly don't drive, don't use the road on the way through that IED blast because there could be secondaries. Take a pretty wide approach, and we're going to rally on that final vehicle. That final vehicle, when you hear the IED and you can reconcile that the convoy's still in motion, understand that we are in motion coming back towards you. So Vic 8, you just need to hold pause and sit tight while the rest of the vehicles group up on you. From there, the mission's going to be, and it will be organized at this point, the mission's going to be to get observation on the explosion site and look for any ambush that was set up. In operations past, we kind of sat on the IED after it blew up and we got ambushed, so now we're looking to counter that by getting out of the kill zone, going back the way we came, and then re-attacking a more formidable force and sweeping any fucking ambush that might have been set up to take a sitting duck convoy. In the event that one of our vehicles is blown up in the IED, rear vehicles, again, group up on Vic 8, and whoever's going to be that senior section leader is probably going to be Tahoe. Tahoe, I'm going to need you to grow some fucking, or put on your management pants, form a fucking line of a sort with those vehicles, and move back towards the IED site. Those vehicles that are caught in the crossfire of the IED explosion, we're just going to have to muster our force. If we can, move injured into a vehicle, get that vehicle egress back to the rest of the convoy, and those that are capable of still fighting with that disabled vehicle, just fight and wait for the fucking cavalry to come once they're grouped up and organized. Make sense? Poop in the stink. Alright, so we're going to execute the IED explosion, or rather the IED cordon, so without an explosion and an IED explosion, hopefully without any vehicles lost. With that, we'll be executing those two different ones. I'll be nice and say that the first scenario will be the non-exploding IED, so we'll just set up a vehicle cordon. We will notionally defuse it. After that mount up, we'll retreat back to, well, I'll put the start point here. Fucking Alpha, why not? We'll regroup at Alpha and then execute it again, run into the same exact IED. Our lovely and talented Master Sergeant will detonate the IED, hopefully without any vehicle casualties, who will then execute the maneuver that we should be doing when we encounter an IED that has not eliminated a vehicle, which again will be to retreat, Vic 8, you hold pause, we regroup there, and then muster a force to now comb the fucking IED explosion zone. What that combing would look like, we're probably going to make a line with the vehicles. We'll probably keep the HQ Vic on the damn road. That way we can kind of quarterback the rest of the convoy. And in that line, we'll just egress towards that IED, scanning fucking wide, in this case northeast, looking for any possible ambush and engage it. We would obviously dismount if we need to, or go from there. I'm not going to paint the picture any further because I mean it's pretty short and simple, and what we're trying to do, which is just send a lot of firepower downrange. But that is that. Any questions before we execute little convoy bullshit? All right, beep bop. So aside, we have Humvees, and from the looks of it, they're soft bodies. So no longer will we be privileged with eating RPGs and shit. VCs, vehicle commanders, if you feel like your Humvee's in any sort of danger while we're fucking stagnant, just voice it and get the fuck out of there. I don't want to lose like 8 Humvees per operation. These things are pretty shitty in durability. Max pack is going to be 5 per Vic. You got 4 passengers, 1 gunner. We're going to be taking about 2 to 3 per squad, I think. So just however you can sort that. Order march, we'll do 1-1, HQ 1-4, 1-2. So, yeah, that'll be our order march. Westy, how many Vicks do you need?
3.
3? Holy fuck.
Actually, 2. I think Bomber's AFK, right? Bomber, you still AFK?
I believe so.
Oh,
Yeah.
subtract your, alright, never mind. We'll keep the R2s for this one. Alright, so you need 3 or 2? Sorry.
2. We got 10 exactly without Bomber.
Okay, 1. You're fucking Vicks 1 and 2. HQ needs 1, so we're 3. 4, how many Vicks do you need?
2.
2, so you're fucking 4 and 5. 2, you got the
Alpha,
remaining Vicks.
You will be the first Vic. I need,
Alright, we're good. Disperse, start loading up. We'll get the convoy pre-opt.
Alright, Alpha, just fill up the deck and whoever's left.
Ray, I need you to go Bravo.
Who do you want first pick?
Bubsy
Alpha.
Hirsch 7-0.
Take this one. Alpha.
When you hear the fireworks, the explosive has detonated.
Ray, I need you to go Bravo.
Very well. Yeah, non-det on the first exercise. We are fucking
Just to
doing our coordinate exercise on
Right
it.
here,
But
right here.
we'll retreat, come again, and a second time blow it up.
Solid.
No, because he's our medic.
Yeah, I would
Rest in peace.
Driver.
Just go, we're going around. Fuck this.
Alright, and then we'll get in this one. Oh, this might be drive.
I'm just gonna do this, bro.
Back seat, you can hop in that.
Oh yeah.
Or in the other one right here.
Like
I am not driving
This
this
one
one.
and this one.
And promote myself to captain.
Who is confident to drive?
We'll get there eventually, Wolf.
Hop in.
Who in Bravo is confident
No,
to
it's
drive?
an attribute of the slot. So
somebody goes and updates the slot when people get promoted?
generally speaking, NCO spots have NCO, like at least corporal. If they're like, so the FTLs, if you notice on the player slot, it doesn't like, it'll say like what, squad lead and then fucking fire team lead. So they put squad leads as sergeants, fucking fire team leads as corporals, so on and so forth.
1, get your vehicle staged.
The only ranks they have is private,
radio
corporal, sergeant, and then it goes lieutenant, fucking
Lima.
captain, major, colonel.
I could have sworn we had it all right for some reason. I don't know why I remember that.
They're generally good about having it, so.
4's all in except for 1 who's got T4 issues.
Go for it.
2's all in.
These things look kind of hot. Some of these.
1, push it up to the first turn. That way we got room to stage everyone.
Is very nice.
Are we supposed to be 3?
I think we are.
We're 5 now.
For, alright, no, never mind. 4's fine. You can stay in front of us.
4's in
Vic 4, gunner radio check.
Lima.
Doesn't 4 have 9?
Yep. So they should sit.
Stand by for a convoy route.
7-0 radio check.
Oh no. Fuck. Do we just not answer him?
Just
5x5.
Fuck. Do you want me driving, Busby?
Sure.
Because you're gonna be walking through it with the platoon.
Alright, convoy route's been marked on map for fucking exercise reasons. We'll go ahead and kick a dam. Convoy roll call. Vehicles check in. Convoy roll call. Vic 1. Gunner train right, please.
Vic 1 green. Vic 2 green.
Vic 3 green.
Vic 4 green.
5's green.
6 green.
7 green.
W Vicks, Oscar Mike, Quebec speed. Convoy left at this intersection. convoy right at the next intersection, followed by left on the MSR. Follow the MSR until passing Point Alpha. At Point Alpha, we're making a U-turn. Hold.
Repeat your last 6.
We're making a right turn at this next intersection, then a left turn onto the MSR. Follow the MSR until you hit Point Alpha. From there, we're making a U-turn. Sit and hold. Which way is Vic 8 trained?
Up.
They even have a gunner?
They have a gunner, but he's turned in right now, and the gun's pointed up.
God, I'm sleepy.
Fuck, I can't transmit my... 7 Sierra? What the fuck's your call sign, Hirsch?
Feeling strapped.
7 Sierra? Okay, big ball. 7 Sierra, this is,
It's a Godfather.
This is Godfather. we're going to Alpha, hitting a UE, and then we'll be heading towards the IED.
Solid. Belay that additional belay that it's going to be assassin for the duration of this campaign.
Copy, assassin.
It's gotta be the gayest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
Somebody hit him with just polygons. Please, Busby, hit him with just polygons.
It's just polygons.
Yeah, that's polygons.
X-ray, Godfather, you got information on the ballpark?
Negative, but we got some bumps too.
My new call sign is Baron.
Baron, bumps and, 2s, bumps 2s.
Do not fire on the church. Those are friendlies. Do you see the blinking lights? Take one, go ahead and pull up far enough so the rest of the convoy can whip around behind you. Just kind of pass each other, I guess.
So I'm assuming this is the intended method?
What? No, we were just hitting the UE. Right here. Yeah, this is the intended method.
Okay.
Alright, we're all set. Vehicles on the move. Let's have a good, like 75 meter dispersion. So, yeah, just be cognizant of spacing too. I didn't really talk about it in the fucking pre-phase, but it is what it is. We'll be gold on it. First try though. Full set. Vic 1, just be following the road. The IED has been set on this road. For this first iteration, it will not detonate on us. So we'll be executing that first exercise.
You want us on whiskey?
Yeah, we're good whiskey.
Hershey, that's like the most inconspicuous ID ever. I'm sure they won't see it. LT, quick question from Victory.
It's a training exercise.
It's by request from Godfather.
Send a Victory.
Gentlemen, Godfather wants
we got a new kid driving. Get a rundown of Quebec whiskey speed.
Quebec, hold control. Whiskey, hold W. Echo, hold shift W.
Copy that.
Oh shit, there's a fucking, there's a cruise control thing. Fuck, how do we do that?
I'm not gonna try and teach him that shit.
We hit delete or something. But it made the vehicle turn around every time you opened the map, so.
Hey, all victors, just remember something. Who here knows what the damn cruise control button is? Because I could totally talk about that so we don't have to play fuck games with the W key.
It's delete.
Look at that! Vic 1, state your speed.
I said first.
Vic 1's going whiskey speed.
Yeah, just give us a hard number though so we can cruise control that shit.
Vic 1, we got an IAD.
Eyes on the IED convoy, execute the interdiction.
What was the call sign of that AC-130 in that COD mission?
Spooky, right?
Yeah, I think it's spooky.
Fat vape hit.
Gotta.
Sweet clouds, bro.
Pick one swing in the hard left.
Well, that's nice.
Big 3 going left.
I like that. You want the gunners to point out now?
Yeah.
Oh, you are no longer splitting for your IED coordinates.
What were you saying?
Plan has changed.
He has altered the deal. Pray he does not alter it further. Is that a laugh?
Where the fuck's Vic 8 at?
Where the fuck is Vic 8 at?
Last Vic, are you the Vic parked right behind us?
Yeah, that's last week.
There you go. Also, probably get your gunner online before the whole platoon has to repeat the exercise. Alright, hey, gunners, quick note, because I didn't talk about it. At this point, it wouldn't make any sense to have guns pointed inboard, so since we have a 360 quarter, gunners just face at your respective outboard. Notionally, some high-speed motivator combat engineer went in, they defuse it. Alright, fucking Vic 1, lead us back to Alpha. We'll just kind of butt fuck it down there. First one there wins.
Deadass?
Where's
Deadass.
7? It's supposed to be behind us, right?
Somebody just died.
Wolf died. All that
Yeah,
I heard was
the
first.
IED's been defused. We're going back to 1 to set up the convoy again. We're executing it again, this time at an actual detonation.
Somebody's gonna fucking die.
That was, what's his nuts? Wolf.
Wolf.
Yeah.
Fuck. They got speed.
So 7 was supposed to be behind us, right? Because I didn't see him.
No, we don't have a 7. Or 7's supposed to be on the road. That last vehicle's supposed to apex the IED with 1.
Oh, do we have 7 vehicles in the convoy? Because you referred to them as 8.
I think we only have 7. They knew who I was talking to though when they fucking.
Skirt.
What the fall out of this bitch? Skirt.
Oh no! Oh my god, these things turn on a dime. I love it.
Scoop here?
Where are we at? Do we need to pull forward?
I don't fucking know, man.
Alright, fuck it.
We're in the.
Alright, Vic's just falling. We'll make the form work a bit. We'll just call a new roll call on your new vehicle number.
Let's get your radio on speaker. They're driving by.
Vehicles check in for roll call. Vic 1.
Vic 1 green. Vic 2 green.
Vic 3 green.
4's green. I hear you 5. You're good. 6.
Big 6 green.
Vic 7 green.
Convoy, Oscar Mike, let's see speed. Now we got 2 guns trained right. Fix 1. Yeah, wake up, Taco. And this is an actual explosion. Last I heard from company is it's going to be a firework for the simulated explosion, so just look for an anomaly as we approach it, and then execute.
6, we're doing a U-turn on this one.
You want me to hit it when y'all are in your cordon or as you're certain?
The U-turn on the line.
I think intent is you hit it early.
Yeah, go ahead and hit it on the cordon. Actually, execute is normal for the time being because it destroys. We spot the IED in this instance. The fucking IED is visible, so execute the coordinate is normal, and then when it blows up, we'll fucking execute the counter IED measure. Going right. Go ahead, dead it. Explosion, Vic 8 hold. Or less Vic hold, rest of Vic's rally.
Fucking, you want 1 and 2 pulling back, right?
Yeah, the rest of the Vic, all the Vics need to rally on the last Vic.
Oh no, I have to go into the fucking obstacle course.
That's a cart course.
I'm gonna have to just kind of like low-key right echelon it.
Yeah, we're all good. Alright, at this point, vehicles and drivers, I haven't talked about it, but we'll rehash it at the end. We would be setting up an instance to allow us to have maximum firepower downrange, so a line formation, not a column. PHQ would be passing reports to make sure we have all of our vehicles up, and then we'd execute the fucking combing, which would be just moving again towards the IED, but looking for ground-borne contacts in the vicinity. Alright, stand by, I gotta look at the fucking the itinerary. Use of force, oh, very good. Convoy full dismount, meet on the PHQ vehicle. Oh god.
Oh.
Just do that shit. There you go, that works.
You don't want to throw a bucket on, Busby?
You might want to put something on your grate.
Put my balls on it.
Before I put my balls on it. Alright. Oop, still got some more coming.
User joined your channel.
Right. Fucking beans and beans. Alright, so use of force policy. My stance on it, company is present so they could instantly shit on it, so stand by for that, but doing some perusing of the use of force manual and shit of the sort, there is authorization to not allow civilian vehicles to pass a convoy. If company doesn't do it for us, we will do it on the spot for the civilians, and we'll just garner that reputation that, hey, we don't like it when vehicles pass us driving down the road, we will pass them. I will segue real quick into a side question. What are disabling shots authorized for? What type of contact?
HVTs.
Vehicle.
Not HVTs. Vehicles.
Vehicles, not people.
Vehicles, not people. What's wrong with shooting somebody in the leg?
They could still
They
die.
bleed.
Sometimes they die.
They fucking die because it's
Yeah.
Arma.
There's, well, that, and also, I mean, you got fucking arteries, you hit a bone, fucking bone splints in the artery, the round goes through the artery, whatever the case is. What is a vehicle disabling shot? It's at the engine block, right?
Engine.
Alright, now before we escalate to that disabling shot, what should we do right beforehand?
Warning shot.
Warning shot. That all being said, quick succession. These vehicle-borne contacts could be coming at a high rate of speed. I'm not going to tell you to fucking give them a warning shot and then count to like 3 Mississippi before administering that disabling shot. 100% your discretion, but being that either first Vic or last Vic, because I've seen it happen. I think it was my last operation that I was present for. A vehicle passed us from the rear. That's also. Oh god, I'm getting comments from Wolf. Anyways, that's also a no-go. Be vigilant, but also be smart with your your fucking warning shots and your disabling shots. If it's just a vehicle trying to pass through, and I'll just say this: if it's a vehicle passing through, and even in hindsight you're like, "There's no way that's a V-bid," we're still not gonna let them fucking pass us. Disabling shot. Please, for the love of God, do not shoot to kill. These are M2 deuces. It's a lot easier to pay for or fix a civilian's fucking car. It's a lot harder to pay off somebody's death. So just shoot the engine block and hope for the best. If it's getting to the point to where like they're somehow powering through your fucking shots and you have even the slightest bit of doubt, go ahead and get the kill shot. For whatever reason, they're not getting the memo, and they think it's wise to drive towards the deuce and a half, firing off. Make sense?
Cool.
No shit. Yeah, we are not allowing vehicles to pass us in a convoy. We will pass them. Oh God, what the fuck? All right. Anyways, that's really all I got for fucking use of force. So, unless there's any questions on that,
I have a question.
Oh, go ahead.
In the SOP, there is the super shorty with the stun rounds. Are we allowed to use those?
In which one?
The super shorty with the stun rounds. It's,
No, in the company SOP.
Yeah, like are like on people.
Marty, who do you reckon should be carrying that?
Yeah, so every element, it's not a particular MOS, it's just an additional duty. So every element is authorized to have one EPW coordinator. I went over 2nd Platoon's EPW coordinators, and if you guys have like 5 minutes after your FTX, I can go over whoever you guys assign. But it's going to be up to the platoon staff if they even want to staff that. It's just an additional duty. Just pick probably a senior NCO or a senior specialist, somebody who's mature and can handle it.
Squad leads, you're juggling a lot as it is. Fucking pick your best FTL. And Marty, would you want the whole platoon to go to that, or just the fucking guys
Just
with the shoddy?
Yeah, just those guys. It will take literally like 2 minutes. To
Squad leads, think of your most favorite FTL and a backup, because fucking people don't always make it to Ops 100%. So send 2, your favorite FTL and their backup. Go to Marty after we're done. And that'll be that. Cool, cool. Alright, at this time, RTOs. Wait, is Wolf here?
Yep.
Alright, RTOs, go fucking hang out with Wolf. Wolf's gonna talk to you about some PHQ shit. And the rest of us, we're gonna mosey our way over to,
That's
it's a good town to mount.
what time?
See y'all in a bit.
Jen Altus, dude.
Later.
Jen Altus is a good
Alright,
town.
gentlemen,
What's
let's
must be Serta.
Let's go to the north.
Where?
Serta.
Sorry?
Serta.
Kavala.
What's that at? Oh, right there. Nah, it's too small. We'll go down to Narochi, or the fuck.
Neochori.
Neokori, Neochori.
You gotta say it like
Let's
a
load up. I'm not gonna fucking do a vehicle roll call check. It'll just be fucking Need for Speed. We'll rally at Ballpark. Right here at 128 fucking 145. Alright, snooze you loose.
Get the fuck in, Taco.
Oh shit.
We're a rotten egg!
Get in, Taco!
I couldn't. Dude, I was trying to sneak behind you.
Oh shit,
and
over the X.
He got in the way. What was that? You shouldn't have gotten in the way of the convoy.
I was trying to sneak, like real sneaky, like to get on top of the Humvee, like Brandoni, and my character fucking steps in a thorn bush or something.
Right, left at Alpha. Take it into Stavros, take a left, and then 3rd right. Yeah. Do I hear one of them behind me?
No,
You might.
not really.
No, you're
Might be able
good.
to, but
You're
not-
fucking whooping their asses.
Oh, they cut the corner. They're driving off road. Also, they're shooting at us to disable.
Disabling vehicle.
They get into this.
Okay, take a right, then a left.
No, fuck you, it's a left, then the 3rd right.
And it's your turn. Right there.
Oh shit, now you hear one of them behind us. Now you hear one of them behind us. Now you hear No! You are first. Go!
Hey, 6, did dispatch clear that pit? Bro, we were beating 6, dude.
There appears to have been a mishap.
Hey, did dispatch clear that pit? What? Did dispatch clear that pit? No, dude. Yeah, I don't think they did. I can't get him out. There you go.
Help! Help!
Who was it? Taco?
Let me get those lovely.
Hey,
Leslie, I'm pretty sure that was your boot up my ass.
No, that was your Taco.
Crouch if you need him.
Taco to dispatch, clear that pit.
Hey, Crouch if you need heals. PTP the goons that are stuck here.
I don't think dispatch cleared that
PTP the goons stuck at.
Taco, were you good? And then did you just like pass out?
No, I ragdolled, but then it made me fucking kilo. What the fuck?
Dude, I don't know.
I ragdolled myself, and then I just mega died, just like instantly.
No, I just like randomly fucking died, dude.
You fucking goober, Brando.
No, they killed us. They tried killing us, which resulted in...
Why am I on the M2? Hello?
Doesn't matter.
Pinto, you clipped it, right?
Gosh, Brandon. Had a murder first, huh?
It really looked to me like Westy tried to ram us. I don't know.
He got way up in there. That was not a textbook pass.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Busby. I knew it.
No, it was Brandon. I started driving because of it.
And they set up the
We need to have a fire team of just
top
people
of
with
the
Alice
system
packs.
kill
That way I don't
Game
feel ourselves.
first, you last.
Oh wait, I want to shoot a shot.
Oh, nice. I'm not going on like a freaking ruck march.
Never see that shit.
Yeah.
If it wasn't a ruck march.
Yeah, I'm not going on a ruck march.
Bro,
I would
I
actually
like
be
that
a
God
ruck
every
every day.
Yes.
Company 16.
Yeah, they
No, I'm
have.
good.
It's just no one cares.
I see you taking UW.
Just mission intel. We're gonna have a good amount of mounts in the coming campaign, correct or no?
Yeah, affirm. Kill.
All right. First school circle.
Let me see them toes.
Oh, Jesus. All right. So first things first. Mount principles. Everybody knows about like fucking walking through the town, gun up. Obviously move with the purpose if you're under fire, and you're trying to go through a fucking kill zone in XYZ. The thing that we've been a little bit dog shit on is coordinating the entire platoon moving through the town. I think individual movement has been generally good. What hasn't been good, and what could be gooder, is entire platoon coordination. So first, we'll be talking about that individual movement.
Pinto, mute your
Jesus,
mic.
somebody mute their mic.
Pinto, mute your mic.
Anyways, so first we'll talk about the individual movement, some pretty basic stuff, and we'll see the execution of that hopefully the first try, but then also just paint the picture for the entire platoon so we can kind of, as a team, know exactly what it is, like all of our responsibilities and duties are. So that being said, individual movement, we know intersections, we see them all the time, but just talk about them, zoom in real quick right here. So one squad tackling it, if we have one squad clearing this street as it were, you're gonna, with the manpower allotted, you're gonna have one guy covering one sector, another guy covering the other sector, and one man pushing, fucking, I guess what would be through the through the kill zone. Really, there'd be a kill zone just about everywhere because this mount is fucking dangerous. But considering this the kill zone, because we're not clearing it out, you don't know what's around the corner, whereas you kind of know what's going on right here. That LDA isn't all that bad, but enough mumbo jumbo. So first, the perfect 4-man scenario. You got fucking, just zoom in a little bit so you can see these individual dots. In whatever particular order this fire team has approached this intersection, the first guy that meets that intersection is going to post security. Probably in this case, since they're moving along the right side of the road, he's got a good ability to look to his right. His right flank's going to be a little bit closer to him. Obviously, when we're inside buildings, this is kind of contradictory. We want to be able to slice the corner, but in this case, we're trying to move across the intersection, unless somebody's the wiser. Because I'll be honest, in this particular thing, I'm a little bit not the wisest for this intersection. But that being said, he's closer to the right. He's more worried about what's down the street. I don't see a point in having him try to look down, in this case, to his left, across the entire intersection down the way. It's going to be easier for him to look to the right. Any objections? All right, boom, and done. So he's posted security to whatever fucking corner he's in. In this case, he's on the right side, so he's looking right. That second man, he will make his way over to a position that will allow him to look to the left, or the fucking the south in this case. Man 3, man 4, they'll fucking cross in buddy pairs, and they will set up mirrored of them. So fucking man 3, man 4. At that point, man 1 and man 2 get retrieved. They fucking bound across. Everybody tracking? Boom, boom. Now, real quick, really, the person I need to have the most clear picture of this is the NCO of this fire team. NCOs, we're always buddy, XYZ. You are managing a fire team through a pretty stressful situation. Get their attention by whatever means possible, and manage your fire team. Make sure this is being executed at intersections that will keep us from getting fucked on the cross. Now, that was a perfect world scenario. If we're operating with 3 guys, whoever's that senior member of that team, it won't always be an NCO, it might be a PFC, might even be fucking PV2, PVTs. It's going to be a game of figure it out. So, a 3-guy team, same principle. The first guy is going to have immediate security, or he can post immediate security to the right. At this point, if I'm that senior member, I'm going to reckon that number 2 goes post to the south, number 3 runs across and post security to the fucking to the north. The first guy is going to bound across, he'll post security to the south, and then that fucking last guy, boop, comes across. On paper, I just said that and executed in like 12 seconds. As a fire team, it's going to be like fucking sitting there pausing, trying to Lego piece figure it out. How can we cross this intersection with the most amount of safety? That will be up to the individual, whoever's your senior member, if it's the FTL that's present, or just whoever's that senior ranking individual maneuvering the team. Do your best to manage every direction of danger areas while crossing an area, in this case, an intersection. Now, what will probably happen is a 2-man team trying to cross the intersection. Again, it's going to be a case of figure it the fuck out. In this case, right guy is looking to closest angle, in this case off to his north. Guy 2, as he crosses, he's just gonna have to like fucking clench his ass, look south as he's crossing, and run. Or if you've got the ordnance for it, pop smoke, wait for it to plume to the south, and then cross the street. At that point, you're posting security up to the north. Homeboy crosses, and then you continue with the mission. Everybody got it? At the end of the day, and I can't stress it enough, it's not gonna do me any good to try to formulate like fucking if then cause and effect for mount, because at the end of the day, mount never happens like it's instructed on paper. It's fucking dirty. It's madness. What I can teach you though is NCOs and your senior fire team, senior members of a fire team, you have the ability and the capacity. I know it because you're all first platooners, second to none, to digest whatever situation is in front of you and execute it, with the mission being keeping it as safe as possible. Even with one fucking dude, if you've got a smoke grenade, you're gonna puff it to the south and then cross, looking to your north and fucking to your immediate front. If there's a will, there's a way to tackle that intersection safely. Make sense? Long short, what I just taught you is senior members and FTLs, NCOs, squad leads, dissect the situation, digest it, and formulate a way to execute it in an efficient and timely manner. Maybe even at a more appropriate setting, i.e. squad training, there you can establish a black and white. Here's how we tackle this scenario. Though I'd still recommend against it. I would just kind of get a feeling of coordinating between your teams. So, individual intersections, alleyways. This goes for everything. Fucking right here, further down the road, we got an alleyway. As man one gets set, this is a pretty deep intersection. It would probably alleyway. It would probably be wise to tackle it like an intersection. Another way you can tackle intersections is stagnant or static. So whereas this was passive because we post fucking 2 guys and then 2 guys moved and then the other 2 guys moved, it's static because you're or it's fuck. What did I just say? Yeah, it's static because 2 guys are fucking goddamn, I can't think. No, that's what it is. I flip-flopped. Hold on. I'm gonna have to fucking go back and review it. There's 2 ways to tackle it. 1 where it's a designated guy, and 2 where it's constantly changing. It's revolving. So in this case, it was constantly changing. 2 guys were watching, 2 guys crossed. Then those 2 guys were watching, these 2 guys crossed. There's that, and then there's a like set man. So you could set man this fucking thing. The first guy to come across it, he sits there, and the rest of the team bounds across. Last guy from that fucking bounding stops, and then homeboy crosses. I don't know. There's 100 different ways to tackle the situation. The point being, again, whoever's a senior guy amongst that line, you got to have the fucking capacity to digest the situation. I promise you, if you got a PV2 leading the way, he might not recognize that. So you almost need to have eyes for him or be constantly leading the front. And then from there, having the capacity to orchestrate your team to tackle everything safely. Everything makes sense so far? I'm essentially just telling you to think progressively.
PTS.
Hey, go ahead.
What happens if you're in the event that you have 2 fire teams operating on the same road?
Fucking... what would be the smartest formation? Personally, I would have fucking one on one side of the road, one on the other side of the road, and maybe even have it offset. So like fucking this team's a little bit further ahead of that team. And in the event that they come across up in this intersection, fucking one team's covering the south, the other team's covering the north, and you're just working together with your bounding. So fucking you guys are set. Maybe you guys both set a static man, and then fucking cross the teams over in 2. And then the teams that are now over will set 2 guys up. Rest of the team tackles. It would require coordination between the 2 guys ringleading the 2 different teams. Does that answer your question or no?
Yep.
All right. We're not going to do this first run under fire. Pending time, we can do the second run under fire. What I'm wanting to do is essentially run. Our exercise will be to run this intersection. I'm just going to watch you guys do it. NCOs, this is 100%. Your success, I guess, as it were, is going to be dependent on your ability to digest everything and tackling it as in every fucking building XYZ wants to kill you. Now, here's the second thing. The actual clearing of towns. Ideally, I'm going to have one element when we're clearing as a town. We're going to be taking down 2 roads. So here's element 1 in blue, and this could be a squad, it could be a fire team, it's something. An element 2, we'll say fucking 1-1 and 1-2 your best buds, fucking 1-4 you're like laying down the Scunion up in 38 or something, I don't know. There'll be coordination between the 2 most senior guys. If these are 2 different squads, there'll be coordination between the squad leaders. We're at this point of the road, we're at this point of the road. Within the squad level, fire teams on each side of the road. Independently, those fire team leaders, as you tackle buildings that are within reach and reach whatever check mark it is for the day, you take fire from that building or for hard clearing the entire town. As we progress, have one team, probably the smartest thing to do would be have one team designated that day to be hard clearing. So fucking 1-2's like, hey, Bravo, you had a bad op last op, we'll let you have some fun, you'll be doing the hard clearing. Fucking 1-1 does the opposite of that for the same reason. Whatever the case is, all this being pre-coordinated by the NCOs. I'm not going to be preaching fucking textbook shit because there's no reason for it. Mount never ends up textbook, but for whatever reason, 2 squads designate 2 different teams for their fucking clearing. Say for 1-2, this building reaches or meets that fucking prereq for it to be hard cleared. Ideally, and this is just an idea, squad leads for you to tackle it. You have that designated team, that 4-man, 3-man team. They go in and clear it. While that's going on, the rest of the squad is set up in a position to cover both the, in this case, southwest and northeast flanks of the road, of the building. So you guys set up on both sides of the building. Building gets cleared up. You're radioing to your sister element on the fucking parallel road. Hey, we have to stop and clear this building. Same thing goes for this element up here. Say for whatever reason this building here, groups of building meets whatever prereq for clearing it out. I'll mark it fucking blue
good
real quick.
starting stats
Yeah,
here,
homies in there.
and, we're going
While
to
that's going
immediately
on,
ruin it by
you're going to set up
taking
your teams
Ease
in a
Mascara,
situation
maybe.
so that the exterior
Maybe.
of that
We're
building,
talking
at
Ease
least along your
Mascara.
MSR, is secure. That way they
The
have a
Ease
safe
Mascara
entrance
that
and a
I do
safe
not
exit.
like
Obviously,
is
there's
the
still
fact that it
concern
just
for enemies in the
destroys your
courtyard
shot
that might be
speed
flooding the
and your
building,
tears rate.
but
I
at least
mean,
they have one less doorway to worry
If
about
Libra says that
enemies
you're
gaining
all
entry.
damage down and
Make
all
sense?
stats down and everything down, then you're
Yep.
probably not going to be on
This
the
may all
first
sound chaotic, but I
invite
promise
first
you,
party. I'm just saying.
NCOs, and I can't stress enough to the NCOs, if you have confidence in your ability to execute what I just said, and you have confidence in your fucking communicative skills, it's not going to take much but a couple runs through this town of you coordinating between each other and your respective teams before we start looking gold. So what we're looking for, again, in this case, we'll have 1-1 along this MSR, 1-2 along this MSR, 1-4. Just thinking about it along like platoon doctrine, since you're a supportive role. This first iteration, I'll probably have something more practical for the exercise. In this case, we would be sweeping buildings that they didn't clear. We'll just try to apex them the entire time. We'll keep HQ to the south. You be with 1-1. Find supportive positions for them, whether it be on the road with them, and then say like maybe this Paige, you notice this fucking rooftop, if this is like a hospital or some shit, has great observation of the town, then just radio out to HQ, hey, we're fucking going right here. Once that position isn't sufficient, fall back in and just find whatever supportive role you got. I don't necessarily want to commit you guys to mount, though it will probably happen in real ops, mainly because like fucking half of you are toting MGs, so it's not very practical.
I'll take a 240 in the building, fuck it.
There you go. Alright, if that's all fucking said and doozy, we will get 1-1 and 1-2 set up. Oh, and 1-4 north, 1-2 fucking, or 6 rather, right here with 1-2. 1-1 and 1-2, rifle squads, your fucking doctrine, close with to destroy the enemy, you're spearheading this mount. 4 and 6 are just supporting roles. We'll be kind of mopping up buildings you don't take, or whatever the case is. 4 and 6, or really 4, I don't need to talk to myself, I suppose. Even though 1 is like watching intersections and XYZ, you're still accountable for your own like intersections and all that jazz. So if you're crossing the intersection and 1 is past you, don't expect that intersection to be clear. There could have been a technical rolling down the road, or maybe fucking, I don't know, Westy's blind, he didn't notice a damn dish come set up right here or something. I don't, whatever the case is, execute everything with due diligence. Don't go internal. Cool. Alrighty. Everybody's tracking like a fucking hurricane. Let's go get stepped off. 1 and 2 at your own discretion on platoon net. Just radio each other, let you know that you're good to step, and then in coordination we'll be tackling this MSR down to these last 2 intersections. Alright, ready, kick it.
Wolf, you there?
Well, there's 5 of us now. We can all have
Okay. Wartime to stink. What?
Wolf, Brandoni 80. Where the fuck is my boy Wolf? Hey, Splice.
Hey, just checking to see how you guys are doing.
We're
He's probably
doing.
teaching his boys.
Yeah, I was gonna see if you wanted me to do platoon lines for him. We're about to start doing stuff. Things are about to go bang bang. I'm trying to raise Wolf. Let's see if I can get him on this
I
one.
think he's out of range. I think
I
he's
probably
way-
need help if you can soup fucking 1 and 4 just maneuver through the town. I'll stay with 2. Kind of soup them.
Okay, give me one
Wait,
sec.
Win, you're a corporal, so that means that you're squad leading.
Shitako, where you at? Sarn?
Yeah, I saw. Hold up.
So you're sticking with 2, you said?
Yeah, down to the south, red markers.
It's about to get shooty bang bang.
Do everybody's voices sound slightly different to you with T-Far Beta?
Yes. Oh my
Like,
god.
I
yes.
can't tell what it is. It's just everything is slightly different.
Thankfully, there's only one.
I've already switched back to the legacy, like, voice loudness thing, for lack of a better word. What squad is this?
It's 1. I can hear Westy yelling from here.
First time, better copy.
I want to hang out with 4.
Radio to SLs. They need to, at random, designate buildings that need to be hard cleared. That way, we actually get some internal malpractice as well.
4 copies.
Hey, Lesby, do you want a one walking it down? Combat pace?
Yeah, whatever's not gonna kill the stamina, keep your gun up. Wait on 2 to get in pause, they're not
Yeah,
down here
combat
yet.
pace guns up. We're holding 1-2's not here yet. Bravo, I want you on the right, if you can pick that one up.
Look, this is my favorite squad.
Remember what he said about the doctrine? Always have like 2 people covering the.
Ooh, look at that shit.
Covering the
Ooh,
fucking
look at that.
suppression.
Ooh.
I'm telling you, dude, these guys are hot.
Ooh.
Looking fucking every direction.
Right click. Where it is not to shoot, the opposite of shooting.
There, so clear that boonie.
Where are we going?
X-ray 6.
Watching.
So, did you hit me with Zeus so I can watch my platoon?
So you are fire team, right side of the road, like over here, up here.
Exact kind of security we need to
Dude, look at Barnes. Look at him.
Yeah, dude, I love it when they do that. Like a
Fucking
machine
hot.
gunner or AR that knows how to just like peek a corner and just cover a sight line makes me hard.
They look like robots.
Probably. Gonna
Also,
load
top
a
is totally
203,
good.
and it's gonna be the only thing I'm gonna use.
Well, I was doing all of that going on.
Time to do some monitoring.
2-1, let us know when you're set.
Gentlemen, you're moving down the street that way.
That's the signal.
Yeah, Brandoni. Wait, what is this? Hang on. Radio's lower headset.
Yeah, it means that you can't hear people anymore. Maybe they can't hear you. I'm not sure.
Dude, that's wild.
Here,
I'll do
raise your headset.
It's raised.
Check.
Yeah, it works.
Lower it.
I'm in Hunter already.
Oh.
6, confirm this first iteration is not live fire.
Not live fire, but I need you to, like, designate buildings that are hard clear like you took fire from it.
Got it.
Alright, this first one is not live fire, so don't use fucking flashes and shit ass. Yo, Pinto, why are you moving?
What's that, Goose?
Who the fuck is 4?
Right here.
Okay, kill.
He's in the chill zone.
You're not spawning bad guys, are you?
Quick question.
I'm not doing anything right.
One of 4 go ahead step, 2's got
Intersection
technical difficulties.
first, we can have somebody
They have
look
technical
down range,
difficulties, go ahead
unobstructed.
step. Schmidt's at the pace.
No, we'll just have.
We are walking with
just have
guns
you
up.
guys watch the.
I can go ahead and get up
Just have
there
you
and
guys
fucking
watch
help them
the
out.
first point, and then when you get across the street, you can take.
Sounds good.
User left your channel.
The fuck? You spawn a bad guy to the east. Abrams is gonna drop him so fast.
Once they get down
User joined your channel.
maybe past that
Start
alley.
clearing the shit ass of Schmidt. I'll never build
Lawrence, Brown, you're covering us.
Drop that man like some
south.
potatoes.
And Lauren, your element's gonna move first. I'll move last.
Copy.
Alright, just
Goose, you want to see something
So
funny?
I'm last man page.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Grab instead of the shotgun as your primary. Make the shotgun your secondary with the super shorty.
Or you just do this. Put it in my backpack. Wait, where's on my?
No, the super shorty secondary.
And you lost your attachments.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh Jesus fucking
Nate.
Christ! That's not allowed.
It's not Nate. Is that Laura?
No, that's. Goose.
It's not somebody's soundboard.
6. Can you tell Zeus to stop the fucking... That's polluted sound,
Can you hear
dude.
yourself?
Goose, what is that? Can you turn it off?
Is that too loud for you there, Mr. West?
Goose is saying he didn't do that.
Yeah, it's
No, I
Busby.
did that.
It's Busby teaching the platoon
love you, Busby.
to work under
I really feel like I'm
stress.
in pollution.
I'm stressed. It's working.
I can add 2.
You know what? Do it, dude. Why not?
Sniper! Granada! Kinda loud.
That's the
2,
point.
6.
This is
to interim commander.
I need you to step your element.
A-firm, we were waiting originally for Tyler to get TP'd. I think that's what we're waiting on.
Roger, 4-2, or correction, 4-6.
Send it.
4-6, move to the south, augment and assist with 2's low on manpower.
4 copies, moving now. Alright boys, we're rerouting south down this road. MGs, fall back. Take point down the road to our south. Behind 1-2.
Send it. 4-6, change of plans. You're spearheading 2's mission. Spirit 2's mission. Execute that road.
4 copies, moving. Alright boys, we're spearheading 2's mission.
Log.
How about the one that you're fired to? Yeah, hit it.
I'll put like a hive plate and just send rounds over their heads.
You can do that.
I think this is chaotic enough. I can't fucking hear myself think.
Bro, this is fine. What do you mean?
My effects must be hella loud then.
No, it's fucking loud.
Do you not know how to tune out chaos?
It's been a minute, I guess.
Are you going internal, Busby? Speak to me, man.
It's all coming back.
It's all coming back.
Alright, 6. If you're gonna give us a stink, bro, at least give us some live fire.
Did it again?
Bro, at least give us some live fire.
I mean, you guys are being pretty slop right now, so I'm a little scared to give you live fire.
Yeah, we're about to get live fire. Keep your fucking shit.
Have some fun. We both need PKMs with 200 round belts. We need to both be invisible, and we're just gonna send rounds well over the platoon. Give us some actual fire to react to. Say what?
361. Send it. My Alpha Fire Team has reached the T intersection. Yeah, just hold pause. Gotta wait on 2 to make it across, and then I'll let you do that fire.
Say what?
Grab your PKN.
Alright, hey, join my group so I can see you.
Alright. Oh, I was on whispering, that's why.
Rest in peace. Ooh, we're using the RHS one. No, we're not. It can't have a site.
Where are you?
Yeah,
What's up? Where are you
this
at?
shit right here is my jam.
I'm to the northeast on the intersection where they started.
Wait, what?
Yeah, follow that road east up the road.
It didn't take away my PMags? What is this? That's new.
200
Pretty
meters.
fucking stupid. Dude, my backpack is so full now.
All the boys are
I'm
using
carrying
the
a shotgun for close
all the
encounters.
boys are using the big stinky. What are they?
Big stinky backpack.
Yeah, the big stinky backpacks that have like infinite space because the big.
Yeah,
stinkers.
that's the one I'm on. That's why I have now carrying that shotgun instead of as a secondary. So now I have 3 weapons.
Yeah.
And that shotgun's fucking loud too. Have you heard that thing?
Yes, dude. I heard you trying to reload the bastard.
I know, dude. This fucking thing's lit.
Like holy shit. We good? All right. I hope you got some tracer belts.
Yes, sir.
Am I invisible?
You should be. Hold on. No, you're not. Yes.
Okay. Also, I'm using a fucking night vision scope. I'm a big dummy. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good.
All right, where do you want to go?
Let's move just west on the road.
You fucks, I can't garrison him if you shoot him.
Send it to.
I don't think I can make you invisible, by the way.
Hey, 6, how far do we have to fucking go? Do you just go into the end of the town?
Yeah, the next intersection.
Why can't you make me invisible?
I don't know. It's
Oh,
saying
wait, no,
Zeus
you're
is
there.
now hidden,
You're
but
good.
I don't think you're Zeus.
You actually passed one intersection, so go ahead and
Oh, so
move
just
back
fucking
to
turn me
the
curator.
east one.
I'm rocking cash, so it's not gonna fuck you.
You have to
6, Aruba is clearing this.
Alright.
Say again, one?
Did it come up in your thing?
Yeah,
I'll
I'm now
read
curator.
reverse
Should I
clearance.
hide myself or?
Yeah, just hide yourself. It's gonna be
Probably gonna adjust slightly.
Channel switched. Channel switched.
Oof. Big oof.
What?
ETA like
Just the amount
fucking
of time.
3 mics, I guess. Smoke them if you got
Oh
'em.
yeah, you don't have Zeus cash.
No, I do. It's that first load that takes forever.
Oh yeah.
All right, there we go.
There you go. Alright, let's go. Oh, should we do it right here?
No,
Try over their
break
fucking
right.
heads? Break right.
We're gonna go take a left next, and then we're gonna get this that crossroad they're on. Hey, let me know when we're going live fire.
Say set! Bounding!
Oh, I love it. We're gonna go left.
6, dude.
Said it.
6, just to fucking make clear, we stop at the first intersection, correct?
You're good. Just hold pause. Smoke them if you got them. Myself and company are making the actual live fire scenario.
Some kind of vibing with that construction site over there.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Actually, hang on. Before we go, hey Busby.
Yep.
Tell me which quadrant of the town the contact's gonna be in.
It's actually gonna be down in Zeros. Fucking.
Alright, kill.
Kilometer to reference 0911. That is unfortunate.
Well, I guess we're gonna be going over there next.
Yeah, they're coming.
These ones are okay.
Dude, I could have sworn they were over here.
Oh well.
Suka blit.
Uninvisible yourself and come shoot people with us.
Suka blit.
We're gonna do some mount.
We're doing mount.
Are you gonna be the bad guys? You gonna fucking?
I don't have PK. Me and Goose don't have PKMs. What are you talking about?
Let me do it, dude. Let me in on that.
We need Zeus to do it.
Well, this is literally us just sending rounds over them. Like, we're not actually gonna shoot them.
Busby's doing live fire though. He spawned bad guys. Like,
the bad guys are gonna try to shoot them. We're just gonna make things more chaotic because we have lots of bullets.
Dude, okay, can I switch to an S3 Cadre slot and get TP'd?
no, you can get Zulu perms though.
Oh, yeah,
Actually, hang on, wait a minute. Here's the question. Wolf, are you running Zeus Cash?
I am.
Yeah, I am.
Give me a minute. Busby. I'm gonna confirm this with Busby if we can just be simulated offshore.
Okay.
How about the company?
Zeus, you get like scarily into this, you know that?
Oh yeah. Well, when you hear my voice,
I feel like you turn
fear.
into a Haji when you're in these ops.
I used to think, God damn it, Zeus. I mean, Goose.
Also,
Yeah,
has
when people
anybody
hear my voice, they shit their pants.
has anybody else been hearing like the zip tie sound effect?
Hey, first we're gonna start getting teleported around. All units, stand by to copy.
Dude, I just every like 15 minutes here.
So we are attacking the town of Zeros, kilometer grid reference 0911. What we're gonna have is first there are 2 MSRs. Phase 1, we gotta clear out.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh no.
You good, Busby?
What a pleb. Yeah, we're good. Hold up. What the fuck? How do you get out of this shit?
Left click once.
Yeah, stay one.
Point your gun at me.
How do you do this?
Go run up to the Humvee. Get real close to it.
Everyone here?
Oh, you're
Yeah,
here.
you're here. Thanks, man. Somebody's radio just sounded like they were hella far away.
Who shoots
Barnes?
first, dude?
Nice pajamas.
Oh, you guys got TP too? That's
company,
tough.
if you haven't already, stand by
Barnes.
TPing for us.
What is the recommended amount of band-aids?
Why'd you say front?
Hey, platoon circle up real quick.
Oh, yo, these backpacks are amazing. Hey,
I think
like 'em, right?
Busby, I think Barnes was missing.
I got him.
Thank you, boss.
He got him.
You almost not
Leave him out there. We'll go rescue him.
Busby, was that the old Fallujah MP4?
I'm gonna TPS this.
Alright, hey gentlemen, so fucking last minute FTX operation thing. Stressing again, if you need to like sit tight for a second, reorganize, by all means fucking do it. Jaeger, shut your
Microphone.
Shut your slut mouth.
Sorry.
Anyways, so phase 1 of the operation, we've got this fucking alleyway. We'll call it fucking let's be edgy today. Sector Compton. This parallel fucking, I guess you could call it villa. We're gonna have 1-1 on the western MSR, 1-2 establish and start clearing out the eastern MSR. 4, we've been blessed by this lovely hill of Riga. I'll cut you loose like the fucking mad dog you are. You're essentially just gonna skirm alongside the hill with first platoon, supporting them as they go. Obviously, as they start clearing this sector, we'll call it fucking sector dog. I don't know, I guess you're gonna have to kind of approach the town a bit and get along the ridgeline here, but for that first phase, you're just gonna be skirmishing alongside the first platoon, fucking engaging contacts as you see him through the window, or as you might see him reinforcing the firefight of Compton from the north, coming southwest.
Hell yeah.
Tracking that movement for.
Hell yeah.
Alright, cool. So, rinse and repeat, fucking 1, you'll be on that western MSR, 2, you'll be on that eastern MSR. Once we get to dog, it's gonna get a little slop. We'll have 2 clear out this kind of northeastern portion. One, clear two
Oh,
this intersection,
yes.
and then hold there at that intersection. It'll be kind of fucky.
Yes.
We'll
Right
sit
next to
one.
Torchy's Tacos.
Well, you're holding waiting for two. Once we're kind of grouped up
So
at
you
dog,
wanna know something awkward?
you'll
What?
proceed
You got
west.
called Mrs. Brandoni.
We're married?
One, you'll
Apparently.
proceed fucking,
Damn.
south,
I guess they want us to be married too.
and
Mhm.
there we
I'm
should
so sorry. Are you okay?
PTS, sir.
You look so good.
I'm just gonna play NWA when I'm
Are you
feeling
muted?
confident, sir.
Who called me this?
No, I said you were. Busby did. He goes, "Oh, Mrs. Brandoni." I was like,
Is that after I deliver food?
Yes, because they heard you.
It's because I named myself supposedly right now.
Thank you for the food, by the way.
that is that fucking.
Do you have leftovers at all?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm gonna, since we have the same thing, I'm gonna combine it. Did you notice that they didn't use actual, like, noodles? They use, like, fries?
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, it's called Asian mint.
Let's stand up.
No, I
Oh.
can't.
You are in the wrong neighborhood.
Oh my god. No
He's
comment,
fucking
just
dead!
walks up and
Oh no. Make sure you shot.
Hey, Arsenal's down.
I don't know who fired there. I still have 22 falls.
Fucking grab shit out of the arsenal. For some
Arsenal's
reason,
down.
even though you haven't shot a shot this entire fucking.
Alright.
Busby.
It's up.
I'd like to request a special tasking for Wolf and Taco.
Okay, that was not me. I had to.
They're going to provide additional
Oh shit factor.
Confirm you are.
oh shit factor. Op 4 oh shit factor.
No one knows.
What are they doing?
Poopy doo doo pew pews.
We're about to send rounds downrange around
I did not,
Phalanx.
I did not hear the answer to my request to play
There's
NWA.
live fire.
4 is ready for TP as well.
Yeah, but it's gonna be like meaty live fire. We're gonna put him through the ringer. I got like 4 belts of PKM right now.
Yes, you're Easton, you're playing that shit.
There's plenty of hell. It looks like fucking Fallujah down there. Just believe that.
Ah.
You have all clearance to play that one more time.
Alright, uninvisible yourself.
That is.
Oh no, I'm still going.
Sergeant.
Fuck that.
Okay, elements standby for TPs.
Short.
Oh, let's say it.
Ah! I can't see.
Oh, what the fuck?
Dude, there's a really funny thing I'm gonna do as a fucking Zeus.
No.
You have to go invisible, drop a flashbang, and then.
I was gonna say no. Goose Alpha is red.
I'm so
Hey, firm.
Thank God.
Nah, Roberts. Nah, Roberts.
I would do it if I wasn't, dude.
Nah, you would do it if what?
Man, cannot fire. My shift today sucked.
Alpha
I'm gonna
1-6.
Contact 100 meters north.
Oh, well, there's Pomp.
User in your channel timed out.
You can't see me, but I'm saluting.
Yep.
Fixing
Hello?
myself in a minute.
Hello.
First platoon, your rough markers are on the map, just as you saw. Go ahead and step. 1-1 win.
Channel switched. Channel switched.
2 copies over.
What is Bravo 1-1? Why are we all hurt? Because somebody threw a flashbang. The genius.
Very good.
Bravo 1-1 is Martinez.
User left your channel.
Also, Taka, I took a page out of your book.
User joined your channel.
And
It's daylight, so you can't really see it, but
I can't see anything. You're invisible. I don't know. Not sure what you showed me.
what? I unhid myself. Hello?
Nope. No, you didn't.
Channel switched. Channel switched.
2 copies over.
1 copy's over.
take your word for it that you grabbed the PEC 15.
Yep.
I put.
Am I visible now?
Nope. I put my light on my like mouse 5 or whichever like the bottom one is, so I can quickly like toggle it on and off. Feels pretty tactical.
Probably I think I'm Facebook, bro.
Okay. Tucker, look at me.
Negative.
Wait, you can't see me?
Negative.
Wolf, can you see me? I can see me.
Did Busby come back?
I'm right here.
Oh. T-far.
What? So we just gonna sit, like, hang out and chill?
That sounds good. Tell Busby how fucking hot 4 is.
And
they were fucking hot.
What?
Hey, what you're gonna do, we're gonna fucking start pushing to the right. You guys can fucking take point. There's contact to our direct north, there's also contact to our northeast, over.
Copy. We're on the move.
1112, this is 4. You tracking on that? Big amount of contact to your north, right?
I think Brandoni's gonna go up the oh shit factor.
Not right now. I'm not invisible. Like, no shit.
You are indeed invisible.
All riflemen, correction, all rifle squads, slow, smooth, steady. Be sure you're keeping up that walking pace.
Can you see me?
Yeah.
Ah, there you go.
Okay, so I was Zeus hidden and Goose object hid me.
What? I don't know if he can do that to you or not.
He did because I just un-Zeus object hid me and it fixed it.
That is
I'm
the
gonna pass-
heaviest
I'm gonna
M4
pass
I've
the
ever seen.
I'm gonna pass the 2 boys Zeus so they can watch the firefight. So you or not.
I gotcha.
Guess I can TP myself in there. Guess I don't want to step on anybody.
Yo, we might be taking fire from the hill. Might be a sniper or some shit.
There it is.
One, can you clarify which hill?
Like the east side of Riga.
That fix it? Are you guys curators?
The only thing along the east side of Riga is gonna be the 1-4 element.
Are you guys, Yep, there it is.
Please don't spawn anything because there's already a shit ton of elements down.
You got it. I heard
Yeah,
that.
you guys shouldn't see anything yet. Go ahead and add remove objects on the middle of the
Go
town,
for 4.
like 500 meters.
4, be advised, I have
understand.
eyes on multiple packs down, multiple uniform on one location. Uniform on one location, over.
Copy.
One, 2.
Sub 2.
1, yeah, I just recommend you fucking drag that your RTO back. 1, 2 will actually just stay here and just cover you, over.
Wait, who's fucking Nazcaz over here?
Well, there's 2 Pintos and a Mac.
It's 1.
There's fucking 3 units on here.
2, 4.
Plus 1 more over here.
Oh, they deserve to get shot for that one. Oh my god.
2, we got a small group of our guys coming to go assist you guys.
4, good copy, 4, good copy.
He finally found him.
Just 1, then 2 will be on our way to complete your task as well.
Yeah, 1 is roughly 2 out there, both stable.
Yep, I'm actively watching that one.
Go
I
for
feel like he's about to take a grenade over.
Teleport
from
over there.
whatever location you got, advised that you fucking move to break black flag marker, reference roughly around there. There'll be a decent vantage point for you to cover for fucking.
You know what I'll do? I'll go invisible. I'll grab spray paint. I'll go paint
Copy,
the
I'm
red
tracking on
X,
that.
just to remind them that they are
God
indeed
bless.
on the X.
1, 6.
6.
1, advise the Pintos to stop treating on the X.
Alright, so repeat that.
Advise your Pintos to stop treating casualties on the X.
Yes, I'm sorry, their fire team leader is absent. I'm advising them.
My mommy's calling me.
Hello.
God damn it.
Tucker, you guys Zeus? Oh no. Hello?
Yeah, you're there, but the bzzz got worse. You should have it too.
I don't know what's going on.
Well, if you should have curator as well.
Beat. Do I need to beat my mic?
No, it's only when you talk.
Okay.
Alright, that's some good shit right there. They got him in a little hut, and now they're taking care of him. That I can vibe with.
Good shit, Nguyen. Pulling a guy into some cover.
Oh, joy.
They got Donnelly going like that as well. Good.
4180, we got Page and Foreman both down. Page and Foreman are both down.
Copy 4.
Oof, and Lauren.
How are they getting shot?
There's a lot of... Oh, yikes, that's all of them. There's a lot of contact in town that can just, like, kind of see him out there.
Yeah, I just, so don't see a point making a wait.
4, that's your bailout token.
Say again, sorry.
That's your bailout
Thank
token.
you.
I mean, like, backpedal a bit. I did not, I was down when you, the previous things you said.
We didn't say anything else, I was just telling you it's your bailout token.
Copy.
Yeah, sorry, I went down as well.
Mom called to say that she's got an 85-pound dog in the front seat of her Volvo. She said he's really happy about it. Cyrus, what are you doing, fam? He's like, oh shit, I'm literally the only one out here, and then like turned around and sprinted back.
And here he goes again. Why didn't they just go around the right?
Can I lightning bolt him?
No. Do not fuck with the fact you've been given Zeus. You've been given it to observe.
Okay, well I'm gonna lightning bolt.
What is that?
That's bright green.
Oh my god. Is that like a dessert?
Yeah. There's ice cream too.
That's what? I will eat later, thank you.
Hey, Tahoe got dropped. Let's see what their reaction is.
Tahoe just got melted.
Yeah, yeah.
God, fucking mute your mic. I don't want to hear your girlfriend talking about her cooking.
Got you.
Just keeps getting louder and louder.
I changed it. She walked away, and I changed myself to whisper. What do you want from me?
If she's gonna talk about her fucking cake she bakes, at least like, you know.
Dude, it
fucking
wasn't.
make
It's
enough
the
for whole-
fucking Thai food we got tonight.
Well, you didn't make enough for the whole platoon, or I don't want to hear that.
I'm sure the place we got it from would be happy.
11124.
4 Sunday.
How far down the road are you?
Approx 50 meters in front of that parallel of the flag marker that Tahoe puts on.
I like that Nguyen's
Could you open up like a blue smoke on your position real quick?
Are they tracking on Bright being fucking dead right behind them?
Where's Bright? I don't even...
Okay, okay, Schmidt figured it out, we're good.
Where you going, Donnelly? Anybody looking at the two Pintos?
Where are they at right now? Yeah, I see 'em.
A little bit to the west. Do you see
One,
how people
four.
are like back to back like
Four,
that in that
got it.
kind of line?
Did
Yeah.
you
It's
mark
always like
your
people
position?
wanna,
Because
like,
I can't see it.
Yeah, it's a blue
look around
dot.
the corner, so they kind of end up making this little line.
And
around
I
the
think it
corner
might
of
be in
people
group.
and Just, what's your recommendation?
I'm
there?
sure it's inside.
Just don't. Just leave one guy to
Just-
look at the.
Just don't. Yeah.
Okay, well, I put one down inside and it fucking disappeared. So there's another one.
Oh no, one. Why are they doing this? They're gonna cross the open part of the field.
Copy, I see it. Thank you.
They're gonna pay for it.
I hope they do. Oh no, snow, snow. Ooh. Ooh.
What they're doing. Ooh. Four's actually like all peppered with blood. I guess they've been.
Yeah, half of one just got fucked on.
Yazon.
Oh, man.
They've killed
Four, you
half
got
of
a
them.
truck northeast of you on the MSR unloading. Transports northeast of you on the MSR.
4 copies.
Goose is testing out a shotgun.
How's it working for him?
Can't find those guys. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, just use the add remove editable every once in a while.
That's a headless client thing. It doesn't always work in those. Though, at this point. Like I just add them.
Be advised, there is more contact towards the east of the MSR in a blue compound.
Nguyen's in trouble.
Ooh, shit, you right. Where the fuck is Scarce?
He's dead outside.
Yikes.
He's been hanging around the actual crew.
Yeah, that's... They got 3 up? 4 up.
What's who what?
Okay, they got toggled.
Yeah, Elmac is out there by himself. The Pintos are treating on the X again.
First, for the sake of time, I am passing around some Z-Love, so you're welcome. One, you did leave a fucking PFC behind, but I gave him some Z-Love.
Bravo's park is on present side. I'm trying to give another one of them a chance to park.
There you go, Donnelly. By the way, why is J Pinto here? Oh, wait, I'm thinking N Pinto.
Yeah, you're thinking N Pinto.
Okay.
You're trying to keep him
Yeah,
straight and that's not working?
5 of them. Did see that too. They noticed that one that got waxed. He saw him being a cowboy. Oh, he's got a buddy now.
What is Snow doing out there? That's actually smart.
Let's see us.
They keep doing it. Why do they keep doing it?
Where's the rest of 2? They're all intermingled now.
Yeah. There's something going on here.
Theris about to get shot in the face. He just used that fucking 40 mic.
Why does he have a 40 mic?
You should ask him that.
Where did he get the tube from?
Tactical reposition, covering themselves in smoke. I love it. Easily my favorite squad. Busby's not over here.
He's in the shit.
Wolf, you still here? Dude. Wish I could listen to the radios.
You can always move yourself. I'll be right back.
Alpha pushing up slowly north.
Scarus is here. Not again. East, dude. Oh. By who? Who's right? Have to save your ass again, Tahoe. Oh my god. We need a medical Tahoe! Get you off the X, big boy. I can't carry you.
Hey, fucking leave him here, leave him here. You keep me covered, I'll work on him. Holy
Not
shit,
my
he's
best,
fucked up.
dude. We're getting attacked from two sides. Shouldn't we save the medic first?
I'm just getting this man stable. If you want to bring him over here.
Hi, me.
Yeah, I'm unfucking them right now.
6-4.
Tahoe, we're gonna have a conversation about Scarus after this.
Center 4.
I have 3 uniform out of my 7-man
Specifically
squad.
why he's
considering
using
a,
what
oh,
looks
never mind,
like
one got
a-
up, I got 2 uniform. Never
like
mind
a
on that mess, guys.
2x12 with night vision on it.
I'm so sorry. I can't believe I did that. I can't.
Bro, this is a normal day for me. This is fine.
I can't. I can't hear right now.
First, ceasefire, ceasefire. Fire has been ceased.
What is this bullshit?
Alright, stand by for fucking TP Exodus.
I missed
Fire
not
us,
being
cease
on
us.
the high ground.
Full squad heading for market.
I mean, they're.
Hey, look, there's a dead guy. Let's get you. I'm gonna get Win to stop bleeding first.
Win's a gay monkey.
Win, gay monkey. Gay monkey
They
win.
should get fixed in a bit.
What?
They should get fixed in a bit. We'll find out.
I'm coming over to help you.
I think we're about to get teleported. Everybody's in the same squad.
We did. I just wish I could fire my rocket off though. I was about to, then I took a bullet.
Taco?
What are you guys doing here?
I don't know.
Alright, don't move.
We just
Don't
got
move.
teleported over here.
Busby, I don't think he moved 4.
And Lauren was left behind on our previous location. He wasn't part of the group for some reason.
Oh, got him.
Again, go to the left side by
Oh,
the control
we got
tower.
you. Alright, there you are.
Over there.
Oh, we're all back.
Hey, let's
Over by the control
northwest
tower.
here.
Oh.
Be in tel-
Oh.
Okay. Alright.
Let's get over by the control tower because they're gonna be TPing people on.
What did I miss, boys?
Everything?
Taco, come here.
Anderson, stop acting like an AI.
I like your SOP night vision.
This is what was in
Anyway.
Scarce's backpack. This will be fun.
Oh, is that what you're trying to show me?
Oh, my bad.
Not properly done.
Yeah, we'll keep our cover though.
Keep our covers, keep our covers.
Oh.
What?
Oh, okay.
I'm certified, Dave.
Brandon, were you just floating on what looks like a Leopold side, right?
It's not just that.
Make sure you line up off me.
You don't need to worry about it, Bright.
Fallen.
It's
Okay.
special.
I saw anomalous things and I considered calling the SCP
Hey, platoon,
Foundation.
when you see the command, form a school circle on me.
I
Follow.
think that's left to him.
School circle boys.
And I was in the wrong squad for a little while because I was
School circle boys. Let's go.